I wanted to tell some more stories from my childhood because I did that like a week ago and you guys thought it was great and also disturbing at the same time, and I have more. So I thought I would do something as I did last time while I tell the story. So I'm gonna try to use this because I got this thing. It's called a menstrual disc and I'm scared to use it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. Welcome to my channel. Oh, I need my toothpaste, Michael. In case you guys don't know, I use this toothpaste as a microphone because it makes me feel safe. And the thing is, I ran out of my other toothpaste, so I had to use my toothpaste mic as my toothpaste. This one, and it started deflating because I had to use it, but I found another one. I have another one. Okay, so this is a menstrual disc. Check it out. Let me take it out of the packaging actually. Okay. This is a menstrual disc and it goes in your vagina, okay? We're just gonna be very blunt today. Can this focus, please? There we go. You guys have heard about menstrual cups. I've talked about menstrual cups. This is a disc. How does it work, you may ask? It's huge, okay? It's enormous. That's what she said. You basically squeeze it and then stick it up and then it like does this or something. But I've been scared to try this because the way you take it out is you have to like use your hand, and I have really long nails. So we're just gonna go for it. I'm not even on my period right now. I just have been wanting to test this out really bad. All right, anyway, first story of my life is about being scared of the dark, okay? I was very scared of the dark as a child. I don't know why, I don't know what I was scared of. Oh, hold on. I don't know what I was scared of, but I was horrified of the dark. So I didn't like to go to sleep when people were not in the room. Sorry for all these plastic noises. Oh my God, okay. I don't know what the hell's happening, but it's there. It's up there and I have no idea where it went. Oh my God. How am I supposed to know whether it's right is my question. How do I know what the correct thing is? I'm just gonna stand here for a minute, see if I feel anything shift around. Anyway, I was scared of the dark, okay? Part of being scared of the dark meant that I was scared to get up in the middle of the night to go pee, right? I had a really, really big bedroom. So like I had to walk from one end to the other end and then, oh, something's moving. Hold on, something's moving. Oh my God. Guys, something is moving and I don't know what to do about it because I don't know how to know whether this is correct. Okay, oh my God. Yeah, it's definitely moving down. That's definitely not correct. I'm feeling bones that I didn't know were there. Okay, anyway, so since I was scared to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, I would just pee in my bed all the time. Not like on purpose necessarily, but I would be so scared to go to the bathroom that I would just be laying there and I'm like, okay, I'll just try to go back to sleep. And then I would do that thing, I don't know if anybody else has ever done this, where you have a dream that you're peeing and you have a dream that you get up and you go and you walk to the bathroom and you start peeing and then you start peeing in real life because you're dreaming about it. I don't know if any of you guys have ever done that, but that started when I was very young and I was not, oh, guys, this is not working out. I'm pulling it out, hold on. Okay, anyway, this started when I was quite young and I wasn't that close with my parents, so like I didn't really tell them that this was happening, and so I just kind of continued to do that for many years, and it got to the point where, you know how you wear like trainers or whatever, like pull-ups, whatever you want to call them? I wore those till I was 8 when I went to sleep. Only when I went to sleep. Like during the daytime I was fine, but at night I was so scared and I had peed in my bed so many times. I was like, I need to just start wearing these every single night so that I don't have to worry about it. And like I had my own little pee sheet that I put onto my bed and like I would wash the sheets and like not tell anybody, and I was like 6. Because I was too embarrassed to tell everybody. And then when I was 8, somehow I finally stopped doing it. I don't think I got unscared of the dark. I think I just decided I needed to stop, and so I did it. So yeah, sometimes people talk about like wearing diapers really old or like wearing pull-ups or whatever. And I'm always like, well, I wore them until I was 8. So how about that? Okay, before I tell you guys another story, I'm really confused as to what's happening. This is what's supposed to happen. I don't know how to know whether it's done that. So I'm gonna have to try it again because when I did it a second ago, it just was there and like I could tell it wasn't correct because it was just sideways. Like it wasn't going upwards like it's supposed to. However, check out this water holding. It's like a damn condom. Okay, was that right? Did I do that right? See, then once you think it's in, you have to go back and check. They said you're supposed to use your thumb to push it all the way in, but I'm honestly kind of scared to do that. It says it's supposed to sit right behind your pubic bone. I think it is. Okay, we're gonna leave it there and see if it moves. Okay, Next one, before I tell a very traumatizing story. I have a sad traumatizing story to tell you all, but I'm gonna save that one for last. I liked to run away a lot. Not like literally, but I liked to fantasize about running away. So one time, my sister and I and my brothers all made a plan to run away. And our plan was, because we lived in a country club neighborhood, like there was a country club attached to it that you could walk to. So our plan was to go on our bikes and go to the like weeds of like the fields of the neighborhood, because there were like empty lots and things, and then live off of the country club. Like that was our plan, because like our parents paid for that, but we didn't really know that. We kind of just assumed that all the food was free, because you just like walk up and you give them your number and then they give you the food. So like, oh, we'll just live off the country club. And so I packed like 2 pairs of pants, and then we literally went up to the top of our driveway on our bikes. I don't know why we didn't just walk up. We left our bikes at the top of the driveway, okay? We didn't take them with us for some reason. And then we set off on foot to go run away. I remember we hung out on this like field for like an hour or something, maybe 30 minutes. And we just kind of like stood there like, so what do we do now? I like changed my pants once just for an experience. I don't know what we were thinking we were gonna do, or like how long we were gonna be out there, where we were gonna sleep. I really don't think we were thinking ahead. One of our brothers was like 4 at the time. So like it was a fairly large, very young group of children. Like I was maybe like 7 or 8. My sister was probably younger than 10. And so we're chilling on the side of this hill, and then our family comes yelling, looking for us, calling all of our names, which is actually a pretty common occurrence in our household now that I'm thinking about it. We had so many siblings, and we had so many people constantly doing random ass stuff. And so it was pretty common to have somebody yelling your name, because we were outside so much. So we're on this hill, everybody's calling our name. We're like, oh my God, now we have to go home, because we weren't that far from home. We were literally like across the street. And then I remember we got home and they were so mad at us for running away, because we left our bikes at the top of the hill and it looked like we got kidnapped, which is understandable. My parents were very scared. I'm gonna try to take this thing out again, because I feel like I did it right. And honestly, it like wasn't as hard as I think it is. If I did it correctly, it was really easy, and it feels like literally nothing right now. But if I didn't do it correctly, I don't know what the hell to do, because I really do want to use this in the future. The only issue is, oh my God, wait. I don't think I did it right, because I can feel it very close to me, and I don't think it's supposed to be that close. I think it moved. I don't know if I did that right. If I did, it was really easy, but I don't think I did. I just need to try it again when I'm actually on my period, because then I'll actually know whether it's working or not. But as of now, I have no idea. I'll try again and I'll see if it works. I'm sure it does, because plenty of people use them. I just don't know if I did that right. So let's finish, oh my God, with the last story, which is a traumatizing story. This is probably top 10 most traumatizing moments of my life. I'm not gonna lie. Most people hear this story and they're like, oh my God, are you serious? It's a very sad, kind of scary story. So buckle up, everybody. One time when I was like 10, no, maybe younger. Most of these stories occur when I'm under the age of 10, okay? I was home with my siblings, and my older sister Amy was babysitting us, and she was like 13 or something. She was very young. My parents were out to dinner, okay? And like we lived in a really small, safe town, so like nothing was gonna happen really. So it was fine that she babysat us. We lived in a gated neighborhood. Like my parents weren't worried about it, but she was still a child. So she's babysitting us, and keep in mind the house that we live in is pretty large. So there's a lot of space, there's a lot of windows, a lot of doors. Like it's hard to kind of check that everything is like secure or whatever. So we were just like hanging out at home, and our parents were at dinner, and everything was normal and it was fine, and we were all hanging out. And then I remember as the sun is going down, I hear a noise downstairs. And downstairs we have kittens, because we had about 40 cats that were unneutered that lived on our property. They didn't live inside. We didn't have 40 cats inside. We had like 1 cat inside, or maybe not even any cats inside. Actually, I think we had all outside cats. And they were all just mating with each other all day, reproducing. We were basically keeping the cat species alive at this point, and there were just constantly kittens being born. So like I spent a lot of time outside, as we've established, and I would just wander around my property and I would find kittens all the time, like being born in the bushes or under our stairs or whatever. So whenever we did find, we called them a batch of kittens, then we would bring them in our house. Like we would get them all on a towel, and we would carry them really gently to our house and have the mom follow us, and we would either get the mom to give birth in the house, or we would do that, because because we had a lot of coyotes outside. So not only would we find kittens outside, we would also find dead cats outside because they would get eaten by coyotes, and it was very sad. So anyway, these cats are inside, the kittens, and I'm like, oh shit. Well, I didn't say oh shit because I was like 7, but I'm thinking like, oh my God, the kittens are downstairs. We gotta go check on them, make sure they're okay. And they were living in our laundry room under, I don't even know how to describe it, under a counter, like on some towels. It was just a bunch of kittens and their mom. Oh, this is so sad. And so I go downstairs with all my siblings to find that there are 2 dogs in our house. And there was an open window and 2 dogs ran into our house, and they ran into the room with the kittens. Keep in mind, I'm very, very young at this point. So I'm holding a stuffed animal because I'm that young. And the dogs are trying to kill the kittens. I don't know why, okay? I have no idea why the dogs had this urge. I don't know if that's normal, but they were both Jack Russells, and I think they were siblings. And one of them was just going in and killing all the kittens. Like, he was picking them up with its mouth and throwing it against a wall, and then picking it up and throwing it and like, it was like a brutal cat murder in front of my eyes. And it was horrifying. Like, I still have the picture in my brain of what it looked like, because I was just standing there crying as a child, holding my stuffed animal, yelling at the dog, not knowing what to do, because none of us were old enough to deal with this. Like, what the hell are you supposed to do in that situation? If you're an adult, you'd probably like try to get the dog away, you know? But like, we were too scared to do anything, obviously. So I just kind of had to stand there and watch. I think it killed most of the kittens. I think only one of the cats survived, and there was like 5 of them. So I think eventually it ran out of the room. Like, I think it was done and it just ran away. It got scared maybe. I don't know. But the dog ended up getting put down. Just one of them though, I think, because the one didn't do anything. The one just kind of stood there, the female. The male dog was the one who killed all the kittens. So he got put down, and the owners got in trouble probably because it was basically their dogs got out and came into our house and killed our cats. I love you all, and I'll see you in a couple days. Goodbye.